Hi everyone, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday, the 18th of April. Thanks for joining me. I need some herbs in my life. I need some calm, I need some peace, I need some groundedness. I'm going to use the Herbal Tarot for today's reading, and they've given a little booklet which shows what each of the herbs means. I'm not a herbologist by any means, so I'm going to use the book to look up the symbols and the meanings of the plants. But the great thing is that it adds a whole nother element to the tarot because it puts a flower or a plant in there, which again twists the meaning in a particular way. And that's why having different tarot decks is a good thing, and it changes your perspective. So basically what I'm doing is I'm tuning in and I'm asking the cards, what is Saturday the 18th about? It's for all signs of the zodiac, this reading, and it's for everyone who watches. The cards are going to tell you how you can use Saturday and make it yours, how you can make the day yours. I said it yesterday, but this day is a one-off. It's never going to happen again. And what if this is your last day? Again, I said it yesterday, but live every day as if it's your last, because being in the moment, you can get so much more done than you think. First of all, we have the Three of Pentacles, which we had yesterday, the expert, working, being grounded. Then we have the Two of Wands, taking control of your life, deciding what area you're going to go in, which makes you happy. And then finally, the World, which is the end of the Fool's journey. You've got to your place in the world. You found your spiritual home, and you've now put down roots, and the wind and the water and everything is supporting you, and you're growing and you're able to flourish and blossom. That's the message today. Use your expertise. Three of Pentacles, and I'm going to look up this flower. I'm not going to try and say it, because I would say it kind of like in Dutch or German. And I don't know if it's a hard G or a soft G. So let's look for Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. This is part of the fun for me. I love reading these and finding out what the meanings are. The Queen. Oh, does it go backwards? Yes. Three of Pentacles. Bitter tonic, alternative made into alcoholic bitters with similar herbs. A few drops taken in water before meals stimulates the secretion of hydrochloric acid to aid digestion. This plant is also used with other herbs as treatment for herpes and venereal disease. All right, a bitter tonic. I remember I used to drink gin and tonics 10 years ago now. In May, I'm so proud of sorry. And I used to put Angostura bitters in it. I loved anything that tasted bitter. And it's a specific taste. And I always said it's kind of an acquired taste. Like, you know, the red Campari? That also was very, very bitter. And some people like bitter and some people don't. It's like Marmite. You either love it and you hate it. This, you are the expert. Some people are going to love your work. Some people are going to hate your work. But it doesn't matter. You have to take control of where you want to be in life. This symbol of the world is a symbol of where you want to be in your career. If you want to move to Africa, where you want to be in terms of your physical location, how you see yourself growing as a person, seeing yourself as a father with two children living in Yorkshire. It's your life. Basil from Faulty Towers. I used to love that. The wife was made out to be this terrible, shrewish-like creature who was always yelling at the owner of the hotel. It was called Faulty Towers. And she was like, Basil, Basil. Two of Wands. Basil, carminative, diaphoretic, anti-inflammatory. The royal herb for all Italian cooking. Thus, the assignment is of a sophisticated nobleman looking over the world. Basil can also be taken as a tea for stomach upset, gas, colds, and fevers. So this is the anti-inflammatory. This is what's going to cool things off. So some people may say, oh, you can't do this. And you're like, watch me. Those people will get upset because some people don't have your freedom. Some people are locked to their lives and to the narratives that they've told themselves, and they were born in the town and that's why they have to live in the town. And I can't leave my family. What about my roots? And what about this and that? And some people are just like, I'm packing my bag and I'm out of here. And often the people who can't do that will then try and hold on to you. So the bitterness of that could distract you from your work, but you don't let anyone or anything distract you from your work because you're enjoying the bitterness, you're embracing it, and you're making the most out of what you've got. Fear is setting there over the horizon. It's going away. As this plant grows, the more you accept things as they are, and again, 12-step wisdom, acceptance is the key to all your problems. You become very, very prolific and productive, efficient, and when you turn your back on other people and their opinions, imagine each one of those trees being a person pointing the finger saying, you can't do this. You're like, yeah, actually, I'm doing it. Watch me. Focus on your skill, your gifts. That allows you to take your power back, and that takes the inflammation, the pain, whenever something's inflamed, the body has to send lots of white T cells to reduce the inflammation. And sometimes our immune systems are out of whack. And there are a lot of immune kind of systems like lupus, what are they called? Autoimmune diseases. Sometimes your immune system can be out of whack and it can attack your own body. And that's when herbs like this are really good. So in a physical, practical sense, have some mozzarella and some basil with some olive oil. It's not going to do you any harm today. Put some little pepper on it, bit of salt. It's delicious. I used to cut the mozzarella in pieces, cut the tomato in pieces and just slice it out. Balsamic vinegar, olive oil, you're sorted. Once you do that, you realize that your own little mission, you get to enjoy your life. You don't have to listen to what you ought to and what you should and what you have to and what the family's always done and what you're not going to do. It's your life. You live it the way you want. A nobleman living his life. What is a nobleman? I know he's usually a moron who's got lots of money and no morals, but let's actually look at the word really. A noble man. A man who's noble is considerate. He doesn't throw people under the bus because he's scared and he's trying to save himself. He puts himself before others. He's passionate about his life. He's ambitious. He wants to achieve peace of mind in life. He understands that success isn't just making money. Success is finding balance in your life between a job that you adore, finances that support you, and leisure time and a personal life which challenges you and brings you joy and responsibility and all sorts of things. So you are a noble man. You are a noble woman. Sounds really corny, but it isn't. We are all really noble. I don't think there are any people that are born bad. I really feel that it's our response to the world, which is sometimes very negative, or the world's view of us, the way we are born, is sometimes negative, and that can make people bitter, and that can make them dysfunctional and not be experts. Do you see? So, for instance, I'm born gay, okay? So instead of being applauded by everyone like the other boys are, I have to hide in the closet and disassociate myself and pretend like I don't care because I'm gay and no one can find it out. So that makes me bitter because I end up all alone. This is at school, whatever. I end up alone and everything I do is colored by that experience. So I need an anti-inflammatory. I need to love myself. Having a plate of mozzarella with tomato is pure indulgence. You indulge yourself, you heal yourself, and that's when you're able to put down roots. You're able to combine the strength and dark beauty of that bitterness with the really fast growth of this basil flower. They combine as one, and you end up with a sense of really being rooted, knowing yourself truly and utterly, the good and the bad, the other way around, the good and the bad. And you're able to change patterns. You're able to see things come full circle. And when you see things come full circle, one chapter of your life is over and you can enter into another chapter of your life. It's a really amazing day to be productive and to finish things off, to draw a line under something so that you can make space to begin something new. Hooray! Congrats! It's a lovely day. Another beautiful, great opportunity for you to grow spiritually, but also here on planet Earth. Because when you grow spiritually, you tune into you can become an alchemist and translate that into your physical life. So if you want to know any more about that, or if you would like to know what your life purpose is, what your vocational aptitudes are, what you're supposed to do for work, what's destined for you in money and love, and where in the world is the best place for you to live. If you're at a crossroads and you have to make some decisions, if you have any questions at all, then please get in touch with me via my website. It's gregoryscott.com, and you'll know what's coming next. Coupon code Spring Special, 25% off all priority and emergency sessions. Excuse me. I'm making myself more available during this time, so that's why I'm doing that. Check out the website. Share the video if you like it. It's really important at this time. There's something weird going on with YouTube and the views and the channel itself. So if you have ever liked any of my videos, then please do subscribe now. It's really important. And share the video online. That's kind of you advertising the video, and that's how other people get to see it, and then they can make a decision whether they want to subscribe or not. So if you are feeling generous and you want to do me a favor, then please do that for me. That'd be awesome. Have a great day. Oh, in my personal readings as well, I forgot to mention, I use astrology, tarot, numerology, and my intuition. To draw up the astrology chart, I use your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. If you don't have the time of birth, order a chart rectification with me on the website. That is a process where I work out your time of birth, and it makes the chart much more accurate. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.